How can humans really work to integrate the spiritual knowledge and feeling into their daily life?
The more that we do it, the more it just becomes who we are, and it is no longer separate. And so, if we begin to identify that our that I am presence is in everything, even in the most mundane thing of changing the oil in our car, whatever it might be, and we do it from the frequency that we are carrying in this moment that we've tapped into, it starts to blend. So, what happens in the beginning is we have these moments where we tap into that high frequency and we feel that bliss, and it's like whatever 2% of our life, and then the rest we're totally immersed in 3D, and then we're like and then we kind of get like another fix, and then we're back in 3D. But the more we are able to hold it, as Raphael says, hold the vision, and even if we intentionally choose to carry that vibration with us even into maybe 10 minutes of a very strong 3D experience, we learn how to infuse the energy of what we would call like slipping the creator into its own creation and not seeing it as separate. So, with the intention of knowing, hey, I'm going into an incredibly 3D human experience. Maybe the experience is grocery shopping. And I just got off listening to the angel Raphael and I'm all blissed out. Now somebody's like pulled into my park spot and they don't have the groceries I need and I'm all blah. So can I come into that high frequency, come into presence, and then say, how can I carry intentionally choosing that higher vibration into this 3D experience? You might not be able to hold it for your whole day, but can I just hold it and choose to hold it at the grocery store? So I might say, okay, I'm going to go to the grocery store, and while I'm going down the shopping aisle, every person I see, I'm going to look at them and I'm going to say, I am that I am. I'm going to see that they, at the highest level, are myself, a mirror of me. And I'm going to open my heart and I'm just going to radiate love to them. And then I'm going to get my cereal and my oatmeal and my eggs and whatever. And then I'm going to keep going in the next person. And then when I get to the checkout line, I'm going to really be present with the checkout person and say hi and really look at them and not be in a rush and be looking on my phone and thinking about something else and say, how are you? And then when I'm done with that, I'm going to really take my time with the person helping me with my bags. And that shopping experience might take me 35 minutes, but I've decided to intentionally infuse my 5D spiritual wisdom and knowledge of what I've learned and integrate it into that 30 minutes. Now, does that mean I can then take it for my car ride and take it to the dentist and take it to pick up my kids at school or into that argument with my spouse or the disappointment that came up with a friend or a sibling or a kid or whatever? Maybe not. I might get really, really triggered and drop totally into 3D. But the more we can intentionally choose where we know it's not a major trigger like the grocery store or something and be like, hey, I'm going to see how much I can hold 5D in this dentist chair. I'm going to see how much I can hold 5D in this traffic jam. How much can I hold this 5D at the swim club today? And then it starts to expand and it just becomes more and more wider. So that's how I go about it.